7 o'clock. It's time for some demo reviews. Blah. Guys, if you're watching this back on YouTube, don't skip through to your track yet. Just chill, because we have a pretty cool announcement. I'm just waiting for Twitch to connect. Also, if you're watching this back on YouTube or Facebook, smash the like button. And if you're new on YouTube, please subscribe, guys. I'm still trying to get to 600 subs by the end of the year. So we're into July now, so hopefully that goes well. Yeah, announcement is, guys, you can send me your demos or your released tracks, and I will be putting them into a live DJ set. That's right. More details will come up later tonight in the Discord community, so if you're not a member of the Discord community as well, make sure you join up there. Yeah, send me your demos. Here's the SoundCloud account to send it to. Let's go. I see you guys there in the comments section already. Hope you are well, guys and girls. Yeah, back for another week. So a lot of you might have missed the sort of little announcement before the countdown. So I've decided to start doing DJ sets, guys, with your tracks in it. I want to try and make this like a monthly special or something like that. So it's going to be announced on the Discord community properly later tonight. But basically, you guys are going to send me your demos or your release tracks, and I will put them into a DJ set. So I'm going to be accepting all genres, all styles of music from all artists, professional to amateur. If your tracks make the list and they make the set, then they make it. If they don't, they don't. That's how life is. Guys, we also we start with a donation as well. So I thank you very much, Wilson. We are going to get straight into your track, Symphony number 1. So let's have a listen. And guys, I hope you're all well. So accept all cookies and let's roll. Wilson, Symphony number 1. Muddiness is coming from the mix of your bass, Wilson. There's it's a little too loud in volume, the bass you have at the moment. But wow, your mid frequencies are very good, man. The basically your lead or that sort of really, really full, really, really wide, like how you've mixed it with the reverb and the delay and things like that. Really, really nice so far. Just listening to your chord progression, the first chord. This chord coming up here. Yeah, so there's how do I explain it? When I said this note there, that note was in a different chord to the first rotation of your melody here, from here. It's like dun 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 dun. So you've got some variation going on there, which is good. But what happens when you go from this second variation back to the first one? The first note of your sort of third rotation, let's call it, which is coming up here, sounds out of key to the second chord progression. So that one. So yeah, that first note after progressing from the and then it doesn't go to where your ears think it should go. But overall, man, this is cool because it's like a more aggressive version, more aggressive approach to your regular sort of production. And so far in the comments, everyone is loving it. Those two. This bit here sounds quite nice, Wilson, where it's all stripped back. Yeah, Wilson, this might be similar to the problem I had with our collab where I couldn't hear the disharmonics going on, but you could. So if you want to, man, send me the MIDI notes of your main chord progressions and I'll play around with it and see if I can get it sounding in key for my ears. Just an offer if you want. Yeah, let me know. Or just send it away. Man, good. I think you mentioned the muddiness, the start of the mix. In my opinion, the bass line, especially in the intro and the first sort of zone of the track, is mixed a little too loud. And when I say a little, probably just 5 or 10% in terms of volume. So just bring it down a few dB, like maybe 2 or 3 decibels, so it's not too loud in the mix. Kick might be a bit too thick. Yeah. Play around with your kick sample too, Wilson. Maybe it's maybe the sample itself is a little too long. You might need a thinner, pluckier, sort of stiffer kick, perhaps. Yeah, but nicely done, man. Nicely done. Guys, I just had thank you for your donation, Wilson, as well, my friend. I just had another donation from Laoxia, so let's have a listen to new hard as fuck chip bridge. Okay, let's have a listen. I like it. Something is not working for my ears. I think I'm gonna listen to it again. I think it's your bass note stabs, like the bum bum bum, not the brass stuff, but your actual bass notes. They might be a little too long on the MIDI keyboard, like on the piano roll. But let's listen to it again. I think that's what was standing out for me. Yeah, it goes rum. If you made them a little shorter. And I don't know, what do you guys think about the wasn't you? Oh well, we're reviewing your track anyway, brother. Sorry. Yeah, something I feel like the melody as well is possibly going into some sharp notes when it shouldn't. I don't know. Just the last 4 beats of your main melody, like the lead. Sounds like they're hitting some notes that aren't in the same scale as the sort of chords you have running under the track. But man, sounds loud, sounds aggressive, sounds like it could be fun. Apologies. So Dr. Syrup actually donated. So we're going to find, here we go, Dr. Syrup. Let's check out Think About You, and also a new submitter, my friend. So thank you for submitting to the channel, man. What I'm going to do, like all people, I'm going to go through your SoundCloud profile and just see if there's any tips I can give you to make your profile a little more attractive for record labels or collaborators, or just something to make your profile maybe look a bit more professional. Okay, man, pretty good first build up and drop. I will, of course, commend you on your profile. So all your links worked. I don't know if you watched, but I clicked through every link. Every link on your channels are all perfectly clicking to somewhere. So thank goodness. That's a big positive to you. Many people forget about all their links on YouTube and Spotify and things like that. So well done for linking up all your socials. Well, that means it's very easy to talk to you if I want to talk to you in the future, or if people are already sort of liking it already. So maybe they want to collaborate with you. Man, I see you from Denmark as well. There's a few other members of our community from Denmark as well. So feel free to, if you want to become an even bigger part of the community, you can join the Discord community. It's free to join, where we talk about music production all day and all night. Yes, something in your drop is making it a little bit muddy. So there's some elements, there's some of your deeper notes, some of your saw basses. It's a little, it sounds like that has not too much compression on it, or not enough, like sidechain compression. Just go through each element of your drop again and make sure that each element has some sidechain compression to allow the kick to come through, because you hear the kick nice and well in the intro, the build up, and then when the drop hits, the kick loses a bit of its punch, a bit of its dynamic, and that's because there's a few more things playing over the top of it, occupying that same bass frequency that the kick's trying to push through. So if you clean it up, you get rid of the muddiness in your mix, and hopefully you end up with a more powerful and stronger drop.
When I'm scared, I find myself thinking about you. You're out there and I'm alone in this room. I don't know what you're doing now, and if you think about me too, 'cause I'm always thinking about
Really good elements in and around the track too. It's not just doing the basic build up with the sort of clap and the synths happening. I can hear all these sort of different samples and vocals shooting off, panned a little bit left, a little bit right. Really nicely done there. Like, there's a lot of small elements in this track that I'm hearing that is very attractive to record labels. So nice. Yeah, man, quite nice. I'm just flicking through your profile. So it looks like you've been producing for a little over a year now. So very nice, man. If I was at this stage with my production skills after a year, I would be very proud of myself. Man, it's a good track. I feel like something is missing in terms of compression. So I think especially in your drop, you have some elements to create a bit more power, but they also need sidechain compression. So those new elements you add into the track, they need to drop in volume every time the kick's coming through. So super easy to achieve with a sidechain compressor. And I hope that helps you out, my friend. Welcome to the program as well. Guys, if you are on a laptop and you are watching this, go ahead and go follow Dr. Syrup. That's how I'm saying it. Yeah, welcome, man. Join the Discord. It's free to join. You can collab, you can promote your own music. And yeah, it's all about having fun, staying positive, and encouraging each other to grow in terms of music. So thank you so much, man, and hopefully see you on the Discord and in the next stream. Guys, if you missed the big announcement at the start of the show, I will be doing monthly DJ sets with your tracks in it. So keep an eye on the Discord for that. Yeah, it's going to be a heap of fun. So you can send me your release tracks or your demos, and I will feature most of them, if not all of them, in some live DJ sets. They will all happen here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I see you guys there on Twitch and on YouTube and on Facebook, guys. So welcome. Thanks for the donation as well, David. Let's check this out. It's a work in progress. It's called Power ? Also another donation. Thank you guys. Loving it.
Let me show you who I can be when I'm in power. Never see what you will believe. I got the power to control your negativity. I'll sing it louder, 'cause I'm empowered. I'll sing it louder now, 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 now. I'll sing it louder now.
Nice, man. Nice. I even feel like you've got more, maybe this will happen in the second drop, but you definitely have more opportunity to be a bit fancier with your lead, because you already have your bass doing some cool stuff. Doom, ba-da-doom, ba-da-doom. Your lead is more like do-do, 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 do. But you could have do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. You could really get some cool intonation there to make the drop even more exciting. Possibly that happens a little later in the second drop. Let's keep going.
I'll sing it louder now. I'll sing it louder now.
Okay. Sorry, I was texting someone and my phone was dinging and I turned the mic off. Um, yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Um, yeah, what I was gonna say was it's there's a really good balance between simplicity and detail here. What you have is like a verse and a build up that just has real basic elements in it, but they're crafted very, very well. And then when your drop happens, there's so many new elements brought in. Sound design is very, very good. Mix is very, very good. Energy is very, very good. I feel like you, like I said before, I feel like you have the ability in your second drop to go a bit crazy with the lead. So maybe you could cut up the lead a bit more, try some different note variations, and definitely play around with the intonation. So a bit more variety on the, yeah, a bit more variety on the melody of the lead in the second drop. I think that would be really cool. Man, I dig this, man. You're making some good music, bro. Really, really good. I remember your first stuff when you submitted was like super smooth, but like super sort of, how would I explain it? Sort of safe. Like it was always very safe. This, I feel like as the weeks are going through, you're becoming more and more wild, more and more aggressive, taking more risks with your sound, and it's really sounding good, man. Really, really, really good. Man, thank you for the donation and thank you for your music. Yeah, really, really good. All right, we're pushing on to, this was from Laoxia. You're going to have a listen to this. It's a funny one again, I think.
You're now listening to Cadaver.
Summertime in the city, wondering who's the car riches. Bang, bang, lick it, dick it. Woke up feeling ready. Summertime in the city, wondering who's the car riches. Bang, bang, lick it, dick it. Rolling's on my wrist, gambling with a twist. Heart is on a vest, let me get with this.
Hope you guys can see that. Hang on. Maybe that helps. So for the people not understanding what's going on, Laoxia is part of like a sort of collaborative group, and they're quite popular, and many people send them texts, and they use those texts to make song lyrics, and they whack them into a song. So the topic of conversation in these songs is often extremely varied and extremely funny. So let's just all keep watching this and have a laugh.
Let me graze in your belt. Let me stumble in your albino. Let me nibble on your buds. I'm your low right now. Drop kick the baby. Lick the Mercedes. Spit that water bottle inside the lampada. Woke up feeling ready. Summertime in the city. Wondering who's the car riches. Bang, bang, lick it, dick it. Woke up feeling ready. Summertime in the city, wondering who's the car riches. Bang, bang, lick it, dick it. Double, triple, make it swing. Mommy wearing silly bling. Popper, dopper, feeling right. Flipping, flopping, really tight. Might not have the log. Fighting out a fog. Mom told me get a job. All of thanks, my name is Bob. Clean your teeth with Listerine. Shave your head like Mr. Clean. Get some food and make it lean. You're back off, I'm just a teen. She's in on the fleece. Got those on my knees. Horse in my pocket. Red rocket, red rocket. Woke up feeling ready. Summertime in the city. Wondering who's the car riches. Bang, bang, lick it, dick it. Woke up feeling ready. Summertime in the city. Wondering who's the car riches. Bang, bang, lick it, dick it. I'll be the captain to your crotch. Then put you out to lunch. Be the coffee to your creamer. Then take you to the cleaner. Woke up feeling
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, so guys, as I said, that's like a bit of a project that Laoxia does, where people send him Facebook comments, I guess, and yeah, he makes songs out of them. So really, really cool. um, Man, as for feedback for that sort of track, I feel like I gave you expert feedback on your other track. Yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love that stuff that you do, how you just become creative with other people's content. Very, very cool. I guess it keeps you busy. Yeah, in terms of like the quality of production with those songs to me always sound a little bit similar, but I mean, it helps. It helps. Hang on, I'm just gonna block this stupid thing. Yeah, man, yeah, massive talent, man. I love it. How's our collab going, bro? All right, guys, that's it with the donations. So we are going to get into the list. If you want to skip the line, of course, you can donate, but we're getting into Ryan Christopher Mochi. The moment, so I know we're coming up to the build up, sorry to kill the vibe. There's some elements in here that are mixed quite loud overall. So I'll pull out specifically, you add like a second kick, and I know you want to show progress throughout the track, but that second kick is really loud. What else stood out for me? Yeah, all those little whoop sort of things. A little bit too loud in terms of volume. You could also give some variation and have this first wobble where it is, and then the second one that's down an octave might give it some more variation. That one down an octave, and then you have the normal one again. There. You can alternate between them. All right, let's get to the drop. Yeah, the reason I skipped back is because it was a bit abrupt. So you sort of had this intonation in the drop of. So it's like womp 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 womp. So maybe you should keep that similar rhythm when you change the track up. So you can keep the same like intonation of notes, but just change up the instrumentation, and that will create better flow throughout the track, because like Laoxia said, it was a bit abrupt. Everything else is good. Really nice. The one thing that's really cool, that lead. Really, really nice. Everything's panned nice and wide. The thing that's a little bit hidden in the mix is your snare. So your snare or your clap or whatever you have there as your main percussion driver. Just give it a bump in EQ in the mid to high frequency so it cuts through the mix a little bit better, because at the moment it's very quiet and it's very hidden behind your nice, aggressive, wide lead. Yeah, nice. I think there is a little bit of a disconnect in between each section, but if you play around with the intonation, maybe that will help there. Bit of continuation over from each element as well. So perhaps you could have one note that sort of you render out to another track with really long reverb on it. So it's sort of like you can render it in as a sample. So then that sample plays and sort of drowns through the following section to give it a bit more continuity is the word in English, or the shorter word, easy to understand, is flow. So you can implement some elements to give the track a bit better flow. All right, thank you, bro. We are moving on to Acrobass. Let's have a listen to this. It is Henry PFR CMC's Dash Faith Acrobass remix. Let's have a listen.
I'm walking away. Every day, I'm living it for ya. Make my decision, dancing in your kitchen, yeah. Drinking rum out the bottle, saying we'll never let go. Cause I got a feeling, like a spiritual healing, yeah. No time for playing games and putting on a show. Oh, I'm gonna wear my heart out on my sleeve and tell you what I need, what I need. Through the fire and the rain, yeah, I can face it all. Still catch me when I fall. I'm running on faith, I'm walking on water. Every day, I'm living it for ya. I'm running on faith, I'm counting on you. And I pray, we never won't give up. Caught in the blending, 3 months of madness, yeah. And every time you walk in the room, it's like the first time we met. Feet in the deep end, cause we make love every weekend. By Monday morning, I wanna do it all again. Oh, I'm gonna wear my heart out on my
Also, team, if you are at a computer, head to Acrobass's profile and find this song. It's on the top of his list, and click on it and go to the link in his description. Massive props, Acrobass, for including the link in your track. It's so funny how so many people enter these competitions and say, vote for me. And then people are like, cool, but how do I vote? So thanks for putting the link in. It's simple. Click the link and then you click the liked button, and that is a vote. Also leave a comment as well. Really good, man, so far. All the elements are there for a very, very good spin and remix.
and tell you what I need, what I need. Yeah. Through the fire and the rain, yeah, I can face it all. Still catch me when I fall. I'm running on faith, I'm walking on water. Every day, I'm living it for ya. I'm running on faith, I'm counting on
He's currently number 35 on the list, so let's try and bump him a bit higher.
you. And I pray, we never won't give up. Every hour, every day, every single word you say, every kiss and every mistake. I'm all about your love. Every hour, every day, every single word you say, every kiss and every mistake. I'm all about your love. 'Cause I'm running on faith, I'm walking on water. Every day, I'm living it for ya. I'm running on faith,
Really nice, man. Yeah, what it sounds like, you pretty much have every style of lead that Spinnin has made famous in the last sort of 5 years. You have all of those sounds in this one track, which is very smart because it's a remix contest run by Spinnin. So you actually have a very good chance of this track getting noticed, man. So really, really well done with that. I love the LFO, love everything about it. It's already in the competition, man. It's doing quite well. It's in the 30s. Plus, you nearly hit 1,000 plays on SoundCloud, man. So very well done. Very nice track. Very nice, man. All right, B. Let's have a listen to Falling Vibes. Go vote for Acrobats, guys, please. Good. I was waiting for a vocal. There it is. I would definitely, in this long intro, my friend, just how do I say this? In today's world, people, especially on social media and Spotify, they get bored after like 3 seconds. So if you should, I would highly recommend you implement in this first section, so there's no vocal until the 24-second mark. So I would definitely add something before that, even if it's just little up, yep, woo, just little vocal chops with heaps of reverb on it to fill in that 25 seconds. So for the people that come across this track, they hear it and they hear these small little vocal like nah, nah, and then they go, oh, okay, like something's coming. And then the vocal lands and they go, ah, here it is, you know, just a small tip for everyone. Very nice, very nice. There's some more opportunities to use the high frequencies as well, the mid to high frequencies. So maybe you can add some elements in. Good strong bass as well. Really nice. I love how you had that counter melody that was sort of a call and response to the vocal. So the vocal would be like dun na ma 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 man, and then it would be like doo 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 in between the vocal. Really nicely done. Very nice. In my mind. Yeah, nice. Overall, the track is good. As I mentioned, the first 20 couple of seconds is a bit like sort of underused. So make sure you add in some vocal chops, heaps of reverb, Play around with some panning. Maybe you can have like whoop that just goes like across the listener's ears. Something to keep them interested up until 25 seconds when the nice vocal hits. Overall, the track is a little low in dynamic, so make sure you pay some attention, add some effects onto your master channel, give it some saturation, some compression, you know, some OTT, and get some brightness into that track with some saturation. That will sort of intensify specific frequencies to make the whole track sound a bit fuller, a bit stronger, a bit richer. And you can even add some limiters in sort of series, bumping them all just a tiny bit each, and that will bring a little bit more life and a little bit more volume to your master output. So hope those tips help, my friend. We need to push on because the list is growing. All right, what has Complaint got for us this week? Let's have a listen. Blaze and Freak, Cool, by Remix. As per usual, Complaint, there's some digital clipping, but this is your style, so let's roll with it.
Bass in the back going boom. Bass in the back going boom. Bass in the back going boom.
Man, very good. So I'm not familiar with the original track "Coup" by Blaze and Freaky, but I'm sure you've added the Complaint sort of touch to it by just making it aggressive, loud, and in your face. Man, very good. It's getting harder and harder to sort of give you recommendations for your style because I'm very used to it now, and it's sort of loud and aggressive, and the things that stand out for me in your tracks are when you switch it up like massively. So when you have a drop and you think it's going to drop and it'll just hold.
Ooh, butterfly doors on the coupe, bass in the back going boom.
Yeah, so once again, man, massive track, sounding big. It's like blown a hole in my head. Super loud, super good. So I can imagine a lot of DJs wanting to play this sort of stuff in those house parties, you know, now the world is reopening, except for Australia, ironically. Yeah, man, that's a strong track. So, yeah, I don't know what more I can recommend to sort of improve that. Yeah, I've always mentioned with your production style is when you add limiters on things, they get crushed to the roof, and then they get crushed to the roof, and then they start to digitally distort and sound not how they're meant to. But you sort of do that technique consistently, and now you've formed a sound around it, which is actually really, really cool, man. So Always excited to hear what you come up with, my friend. So keep sending in your track. All right. Addy Music's first deep house, Summer Up. Let's have a listen. I'm liking the album art as well, my bro. Same riff as Children. Man, the sound design in this track is very, very nice. Everything fits together well and gels together quite nicely. I actually didn't hear like the transition being not smooth. One thing that was annoying me a little bit was you have like a keyboard like that's going like throughout the track, and it's right in the center of the mix. And it's sort of annoying because it's there, because you want all your other elements to be in the center. So I would give that some stereo width, pan that a little bit to the left and right so that it's occupying a different sound in the listener's ears. And that way it just becomes a different element. It's not fighting in the center with other things. I think, yeah, it's a good, you're at a good place with this track. Now you can start adding the sort of salt bay stuff, the small things to make it epic. In the summer, and the summer time, take you to the beach, get an ice cream, have a swim. In the summertime. Addy Music's, man, that's I like that track. It's good vibes, man. Yeah, you know. What? Let me know quickly in the comments what DAW you use, Addy. I can quickly check on the Discord, but if it's in Ableton, man, we can work on this together. There's some things I would love to tweak in the bass line. And man, I seriously, I should try and sing on this, man. Let's talk about it off air, but why not? Let's give it a try. It might be terrible, but it might work. Who knows? FL. Oh, gross. Yeah, man, no stress. Yeah, let's send me let's talk on Insta, bro. Let's see. Maybe we can work something out together. All right, OVR, let's have a listen to ID Work in Progress.
Lately, every night when I close my eyes, dream of the lights. No matter wherever you've been, we will never stand apart. Take my hand, we will run away. Take our breath and find a
Yeah. The vocal's good. I think it's possibly mixed a little too loud, especially in the intro. Just before the build up as well. It's very loud over the track. Maybe reduce it by like 10% or so. But overall, good build up. The vocal could use maybe an automated delay in some parts, so that it's sort of like when the vocal stops, you still hear it kind of going like that way, so it's not so empty in between those vocal breaths.
You and me, we can breathe. Finally be hands up in the sky with feeling. And no matter when, wherever we've been, we will never stand apart. Take my hand, we will run away together. Take our breath, we will find a happy place forever. Oh,
Man, really good. Really good. Yeah, I agree with the I agree with adding a vocal an EQ on the vocal. Also, give some love to your snare drum in the drop. It sounds a little bit lost. It's very quiet in the mix, so mix it a little bit louder. Give it a small bump in the mid EQ so that it can be heard in the mix. And that's a nice little track you have there, man. It's, I mean, you say work in progress, but to me it sounds rather, it's at the Salt Bay section where it's time to add those little bits of glitter to make it a complete track. Man, very, very good. Very good. Man, these live streams are stronger and stronger every single week. All right, Ariane Jolie, let's listen to Remedy.
I got used to lonely nights and empty spaces. Didn't think I'd need someone to do my saving. I was always running 20 something. Never found the right hands to put my trust in. Help me, I'm scared that there'll be nothing better. Tell me we can feel this way forever. Your eyes are staring back at me. Don't let me cause you into deep. Help me, tell me that you'll be my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Tell me that you'll be my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Tell me that you'll be my remedy. Slowly I let go of what I held so heavy. Didn't think this anxious heart could beat so steady. Talking till the sunrise, it's so easy. First time in a long time, I'm just happy. Help me, I'm scared that there'll be nothing better. Tell me we can feel this way forever. Your eyes are staring back at me. Don't let me cause you into deep. Help me, tell me that you'll be my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Tell me that you'll be my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Help me, my remedy. Tell me that you'll be my remedy. I give in to how I need you. I keep falling, going all in.
Ariane, man, this is a very, very good track, man. Very, very good. Yeah. Change in BPM. Nice. Very nice, guys. Wow. The in terms of the sound design and the mix, it is like perfect. That you don't really have to do much to this at all. Just work on the master channel, get some commercial loudness to the track, and that's it, really. Yeah, or you can pay a small amount of money and get this track mastered, and they'll do that for you. Wow. I really don't have anything much more to say, man. Really good. Like Blue, killing it with the vocals. Man, very, very nice. I'm sort of speechless. What can I say to that? All right, I think we had a donation from Dr. Syrup to hear Think About You. So we're on to Bismaki. And this track is called Anathema. Let's have a listen. Future Bounce. Oh yeah, good groove already. panning. Very nice. The drop is super bouncy, and the sound design again is very good. These tracks are getting harder and harder to sort of give feedback on, because a lot of them I can't recommend how to make it any more awesome. Really. Yeah, wow. I think the Addy music comment above says it all. It just says Bismucky and then two fire emojis. Man, really, really nice. This track is very, very cool. The track sounds quite busy in terms of sound design and melody, but overall it's all coming together quite nicely. Yeah, I mean, I just quickly read your bio. Given that you've only been producing for about 1 year, you're at an amazing level in terms of your skill. So, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone wants to collab with someone who is on the up and up, Bismucky is making some very, very good music. I'm not sure if you're a member of the Discord community. I'm not sure if you are. If you are not, please join us. The link didn't work. Hang on. Whoop. Yeah, it's just a free community where we all hang out and chat about music production, and you can promote your own music, make some new fans. If anyone's on a laptop right now, jump on Bismucky on SoundCloud and give a follow, please. We have a few of our boys here, myself, Wilson, Addy Musics. Go boys. Yeah, give Bismucky a follow. Speaking of follow, we are going to follow that track with a track from David Brings, donated, Laoxia donated. We're up to Master Sound, so let's have a listen to Master Sound and X-Titan, Nobody Like You. Let's have a listen.
I know it's super late, but I'm so drunk, trying to pick the pieces of the
This track's really nice, guys. I love how thin and clean and narrow the verses are. And then when the drop happens, you really open the track up like into the stereo field, which gives the drop so much more like energy and power. And it's such a simple technique, but you guys have done it so well. Also, X-Titan, I haven't seen your name in a while, but hope you are well, my friend. And Master Sound, hope you are well as well, my friend. Guys, we have come to the end of our submissions. So I'm actually looking for a record label for this track. So guys, I see you there listening. I see you on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Please have a listen to this track and post any record labels you think that might be interested in it, please. Because I've sent it off to about 10. I've got so far 4 or 5 no's. Most of them are because they're worried about the vocal. So let me know what you think. Mate, I will send you a link to the Discord right now. Wait, how do we do this? Discord. There's the link. Click that. Let's have a listen to this track, guys. Tell me some record labels, please.
If I could turn a page in time and I'd rearrange just a day or two. Close my eyes, but I couldn't find a way. So I'll settle for one day to believe in you. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Oh no, you can't disguise. You can't disguise, no, you can't disguise. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Oh no, you can't disguise. You can't disguise, no, you can't disguise. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Oh no, you can't disguise. If I could turn a page in time and I'd rearrange just a day or two. Close my eyes, but I couldn't find a way. So I'll settle for one day to believe in you. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Oh no, you can't disguise. You can't disguise, no, you can't disguise. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Oh no, you can't disguise.
Yeah, so guys, if you know any record labels that I could pitch that to, let me know. We did get a final submission from DTS, so we're going to have a quick listen to Space Defense. Then I'm going to draw the Artist of the Week. You guys get a free shout out on all the socials. You get a few DMs to all the submitters of this stream to go follow you and support you on SoundCloud. DTS Space Defense. Also, guys, don't forget that I've just, I'm going to attempt to do monthly DJ sets with your music. So there'll be more information on that on the Discord. I will be doing a post tonight. Get excited. So far, so good. The kick is a little loud for in my opinion, but this sort of style, man, this is very similar to the style that Wilson Serrano used to produce in his earlier days, and he's developed his sound a lot since then. So I'm hearing a lot of similar elements that he had maybe 6 months ago. So I think you two could have a few conversations, and maybe you could get some tips from Wilson to see how you can better produce and better improve your tracks. I think you two have a lot in common. Yeah, you have all those elements there, man, for a good track. So I think you just need to, yeah, man, keep experimenting, keep playing around. I really like the vibe that you create. I also remember your old profile, man. It looks like you never got that back. Hey, I remember you had a couple of hundred followers. Now you're back to nothing, which is sad. So I hope you're well as well, man. I haven't heard from you in a few weeks, but good to hear from you. The music you're making is good, man. Keep it up. Guys, we taking away my track, we reviewed 15 tracks this evening, so we are now going to draw our artist of the week. I'm going to be using Siri, so here we go. Hey Siri, can you pick a random number between 1 and 15, please?
A random number between 1 and 15 is 7.
7. So guys, as always, thank you for your music. I hope my positivity helps you grow with your future tracks, and also the tracks you sent in. I love hearing them again and again until they're at the point of, release. Yeah, the announcements are, you are awesome. Also, I'm going to be attempting to make a monthly DJ set with your music, so there'll be all the info for that in the Discord. I'll make a post very, very shortly, but it is now time to show you our artist of the week. It is Acrobas, so well done Acrobas. You win the luck of the draw this week. I'll be making sure that people go follow your socials, support you on SoundCloud. That's it, team. See you next week. Woo!